Hi guys, my name is Ellen and today I'm super excited because I'm going to be playing with the newest launch from Kaja. This is the BENTO Blendable Sculpting Trio. So this just launched I think this past week, but I was able to get it in store at Sephora. It retails for $25, but when I got it, it was at the kind of beginning of the VIB sale, and when this video is going up, the VIB sale at Sephora will still be on. So I think depending on what rewards tier you're on, you either get 10, 15, or 20% off. So if you are interested in this, definitely get it while you can get a discount on it. They launched 3 of these trios, basically I think like a light, medium, and deep stack, and I got the number 1 stack called Butter Up, which is the lightest one, and this has a blush, highlight, and bronzer in it. So I didn't realize this when I had initially purchased it, but when I was researching about this on Sephora's website, the blush and highlight are powder products, but the bronzer in here is actually a cream bronzer, which I think is very on trend. I kind of would have liked it if they had done the whole stack as cream products or had cream and powder stacks that kind of paired with each other. I think that would have been really fun, but nonetheless I'm really excited to try both formulas out from them. Okay, so obviously all of the rest of my makeup is done, and today I did use one of the Kaja Beauty Bento eyeshadow trios on my eyes in Glowing Guava, but I did want to take this out just for reference with the size. So you can definitely see that the face stack is a little bit bigger, not by much. For being a face product, this is very small and compact, which obviously is going to be a preference thing. If you are someone who doesn't have a ton of makeup and you kind of just have one of every type of product, you might have the potential to go through this a little bit faster since it is smaller. But on the other hand, if you're someone who likes to have a little makeup, you know, in your purse for work or something like that, or to do touch-ups with, this is so nice and compact and small. Plus you do have a little mirror in here, so it's a really nice kind of cute, easy thing to have in your bag to do a little makeup with if you are in a hurry or on the go or something like that. So when you stack them on top of each other, you can kind of see the difference in size with the face stack. And then when you put them side by side, the face trio is a little bit taller, but not by much. It's really just kind of the width that's noticeably bigger than the eyeshadow trio. So if you've never seen the eyeshadow trios from Kaja, they do have a little mirror at the top, which is great for on the go. And then at the top of this one, you have the blush, which is a powder. And then in the middle, you have the highlight, which is again a powder. And then the bottom is the bronzer, which is the cream product. And the fun thing with these is that you can have like all 3 shades open at the same time, and then when you're done you can just kind of click them together. It's so satisfying. I'll do it again for, you know, ASMR purposes. I don't know, why not? Ah, so good. Ooh, speaking of satisfying, I'm gonna pull this little sticker off the mirror. Oh yeah, double satisfaction, baby. Okay, so I will swatch. Oh no, now it's stuck to me. Okay, so I'll swatch these 3 for you and then we can get to applying them. So the one on top is the powder blush, and it seems to be a kind of pinky, or like a very warm pinky kind of peach, and the shade is called Pink Cloud. So there it is with one swipe of the blush, and I'll just do another swipe just so it's nice and kind of opaque. And it is definitely a really warm kind of a peachy pink. And then the highlight shade is called Twinkle Lights, and this one looks so gorgeous in person because it has a really gorgeous kind of duochrome finish to it. It has what looks to be like a champagne base with some pink and gold maybe reflect in there. It's really pretty and duochromy in real life. When I saw this in store, I was really taken aback by how pretty the highlight looked. It has such a unique kind of look to it in real life again. So here is the Twinkle Light highlight, and that's with one swipe, and then like the blush I'll do another swipe as well. Okay, so I'll swatch the bronzer now, and the shade is called Homemade Waffle. That's such a cute name. Oh, I thought it was gonna smell like waffles. It doesn't smell like anything. So that's one swipe, and then I'll add another swipe of the bronzer as well. I think I'll do the cream bronzer first and then blush and highlight. Okay, so cream bronzer. So I'm just going to take some of that and really load it up on my brush. It definitely looks to be a warmer toned bronzer, especially on my skin tone. I have a more cool undertone, so you can really see that kind of warm orange tone in it, which is not a bad thing. It's just, you know, it's more of a true warm toned kind of bronzer. So that's blending out really beautifully. Let me just put my hair back because it's annoying me. I really like that although this color is quite opaque, it blends out really seamlessly on the skin, so it's not overwhelming or scary to apply it. Some cream products can be like that where, you know, it's just a bit scary when you apply them because if you don't blend them out fast enough or something like that, they cling in certain areas or they just become kind of difficult to blend out. I did have a little bit of powder on my face, but a super small amount, and I tried to not really powder the cheek area at all, so I'll take a little bit of that on my forehead as well. So you can see how opaque that color is when I'm first applying it, but you just kind of blend it out quite quickly and, you know, super easy to blend. I'm gonna go in with the blush now. I wonder if I should powder my face. No, I think I'll try one cheek without powdering and I'll see how it goes. Okay, so there it is with one really light little layer. I tried to really gently dip in here and then tap my brush off because based off of the swatch on my arm, this is super pigmented blush. So I'm really trying to be gentle. Okay, so there is the blush on. I feel like, again, because of my undertone, I usually gravitate towards blushes that are a little bit more like baby pink, cool, neutral undertone blushes, but I really like the heat that this is giving my face. It's so summery and pretty. The one thing I do really quickly want to do though is just powder my face just in my T-zone really lightly because I feel like from these lights I'm starting to look a little bit shiny. And it's just throwing me off a little bit. It's not cute. It's not like a dewy look, it's just kind of like sweaty. Okay, I feel like that looks so much better. So moving on to highlight, I'm going to dip my brush into here. It's really nice. It has a really unique kind of overall tone to it. It's really pretty. I feel like duochrome type highlights can really be a hit or miss for me depending on the mixture of the undertone and whatever reflect is in it, but I don't know, this is a really nice combination of like champagne and pink and gold. Okay, and then since I have my whole face done now, I'll take the Kaja Mist Me Spray in Pina Colada. This smells so good. Okay, so there is the trio on my face. Bronzer, blush, and highlight. I think it's a really pretty color combination. I think the color story is really nice and cohesive. These three colors really blend and work really seamlessly with each other, so that's nice. It's definitely a very warm color story in general, one that's really nice for, I think, the summertime. So overall, I think this trio is super cute. I could definitely see myself getting a lot more use out of these kind of tones in the spring and summer since they are warmer, and on my skin they have a kind of brighter quality to them while still being wearable. And even though they did only release 3 stacks, I could see each stack fitting a wide variety of skin tones, because with this light stack, at least with how opaque these colors can get, I could see someone with a medium skin tone really comfortably being able to use these colors and kind of build them up on their skin tone. And with someone who has a fairer skin tone than mine, you could definitely still wear these. You would just have to do what I did and make sure to really wear them in sheer layers so you don't build it up too heavy all at once. I think out of the 3, I like the highlighter the most. If they had a cream version of this highlight and you could layer the two together, ooh, that would just be so blinding and gorgeous. I think it's super pretty. Even though it is a powder highlight, it doesn't look powdery on the skin. It still has a really nice glassy quality to it. As long as it wears nicely on the skin, I think this is a super cute, compact, like versatile little product, and I really like it so far. But I will definitely continue to wear this and obviously wear it for a longer period of time. And with my first impressions, I do like to try and pin a comment down below about the wear, or if there's any positives or negatives that I kind of discover along the way. I'll always try and pin it down below just to keep you guys updated after wearing it for longer. I feel like this video is going to end up being super short, but I really like this trio overall. I feel like there's not much else to say. It has a really nice kind of warm, summery vibe to it. All the products worked really easily. The cream bronzer is really opaque and pigmented, but it blended out really nicely on the skin. The blush was really easy to use, and the powder highlight, again, even though it's a powder, it blended really nicely on the skin, and it doesn't seem to be emphasizing texture or anything like that. It just adds a really nice, fun, glassy glow to the skin. I really enjoyed making this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it, and I hope you found it it helpful in one way or another. If you did find it helpful, please like and subscribe, and have an amazing day or night wherever you are. Bye!